Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Supreme Lord 2020 as Italy in the Blitzkrieg Scenario. Now I'm sure you may have noticed that it's been quite a while since the last episode as Italy, and it's because I've been busy trying to get the economy. As you can see, it's somewhat recovered, as I have tried to do a little bit of a balancing, as I did also lock out my minister from spending and taxing all the time. But also, I will admit I did buy a couple of bonds a little bit just to get the economy up a little bit, in the treasury at least. But now, slowly, maybe if this increases a little bit more, we might be able to repurchase some of the bonds that are going to be available coming soon. At least I hope so. But as you can see, Turkey is still at it. Israel is, well, I really don't know what they're doing against Jordan. But as you can see here, Belarus has actually grown in size. Now, I could have gone to war with Turkey, but I'd rather not bother, as the majority of the economy is a bit of a problem right now. Trying to get everything up, I also have to reduce social assistance quite a lot. And also manually kind of try and balance the treasury and taxes and social spending a little bit. So of course our domestic approval has gone down a bit. Has gone down. I mean, but that's fine as long as our treasury increases bit by bit. Although our trade's a little bit of a problem. Still, as long as we keep maintaining the amount of money we have, we might be able to still be able to repurchase some of the bonds. I'm not so sure about these 2010 ones though. Over $68 billion at least. Those we're gonna have to deal with another time, someday. So right now there's just almost nothing to do, but I'm still a little bit worried that some nation could declare war out of nowhere. Oh, and blah blah blah. Well, that's interesting. I'll accept, but 2 nations are now gone, well, between these episodes. One is Tajikistan, finally conquered by the Chinese. Uzbekistan, I'm not so sure how long they're gonna last. And, okay, they just tried to counterattack a little bit, but that didn't last long. And the other, here in South America, is, you guessed it, Uruguay has finally fallen. So Brazil is growing in size, somewhat. Bolivia is another story. Other nations, I'm not so sure. Also, I kind of forgot we have a small amount of territory here, as this was originally, if I recall, French, then French? No, Netherlands somehow. Oh yeah, because Germany was the one that conquered the Netherlands. I forgot about that. But it is divided between now us and Venezuela, which is a little annoying, as it would have been nice to have some of these islands for ourselves, even though I'm not so sure about what's over here anyway. Speaking of which, better take a look. Agriculture, not much. Water, timber, non-existent. Oil or fuel, there's a lot in Venezuela, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Coal, mostly in Venezuela, of course. Metal ore, there's a good deposit right over here. Uranium, does Venezuela even have? Nope. Brazil does. Well, the territory they conquered, they do, and some over here. Power, I don't know why I'm bothered with this. Population, the usual. So that's pretty much about it. And to take a look at what's going on in the rest of the world. Unfortunately, after what, 3 years of fighting, North Korea has still not fallen. This is a surprise, but I don't see them counterattacking, if that's even possible. So I really don't know how that's gonna work. Although the Chinese have gained a lot of territory over here in Siberian lands, I don't know what they're doing over here though. Some Japanese ships, and speaking of the Japanese, the forces here are still doing nothing. No landings anywhere else on the liberation, quote unquote, of the Philippines. Vietnam, I really don't know what's going on with them, since they haven't conquered Myanmar yet. Here though is a bit of a mess. India has lost control of this area, with Myanmar right over here, of course. Bangladesh has grown in size, somewhat. This area... Need I say more about what's going on over here? That's not to say about India's loss of territory up here to Pakistan. So Pakistan and China have grown in size, whereas India slowly but surely is starting to shrink. As militarily, they're not doing well. 61%, Pakistan 89%, China 100%, Bangladesh 100%. I have doubts about India falling, but you never know. You never know. Something might happen. Also, South Africa still has not conquered any of these nations, Mozambique, Namibia, or even Rhodesia. Although I don't know why they didn't try to conquer Mozambique yet. So I really don't know what's going on right over here. I still have a few other stuff around our colonies, if you want to call them, of a few things such as water reclamations and additional mines. And right now our treasury has gone down a little bit. I'll keep as it is, but I will increase taxes by 1%. I'll increase social spending by that, just to balance it out a little bit. And there's really nothing to do. Like I said, I could go to war with Turkey, but I'd rather not. I'd rather not. After all, trying to maintain the economy is a little bit annoying. And even if an annual preparedness, yeah, well, everything is a bit quite expensive. A lot. Well, we have actually gained a couple of new techs, as well as off-camera me buying off certain text of that some of our allies have managed to unlock. So we're kind of advancing a little bit quicker on a few things. But everything else is still gonna maintain as it is. I'm still not increasing anything. I'm just gonna maintain around $1 billion investment to research anything. So with that, might as well check what Spain has. Modern naval electronics, naval electric system, drive system I mean, and 21st century naval vessels. Either of these will be nice, but I'm not gonna bother though. Britain, they have a few things including nuclear weapons, laser gyro stabilizers, future stealth fighters, electronic cannibal, and advanced combat aircraft. It's around $10 billion at least, or so. But I think I'll wait a little later to see if they have any new tech they might bring in. Now, as for our Scandinavian allies, Norway, Sweden, and Finland. Same thing for Norway. Sweden, well, they have advanced UAVs. That's interesting. Finland, none. Estonia, none. And that's about it. Israel, what do they have anyway? Nuclear weapons, UAVs, and 2 techs. Multi-stage rockets and an orbital launch pad. Both of these will be nice to kind of have, but I'm not gonna bother. India, they have these transportation tilt engine pods. Let's see, blah 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 blah. I guess we could use those. These, I'm not gonna bother. Well, I guess I better try and help their war. And they're fine. Oh, can they accept any payments? $1 billion. How much do they have? A lot. But I'm gonna give them 30 days to consider. If they're gonna reject, I really don't care. South Korea. Advanced tank designs. I'll leave that alone. Japan. Medical. This will be nice, but our relations are very bad. Rather disapproving of us, huh? I still don't know why. I really don't know why that's the case. Russia? Should I even bother? Reconnaissance satellites, naval... Okay, those. ICBMs, BVR. Okay, that was successful. Okay. Mexico, meanwhile. Oh yeah, I forgot. They actually managed to land some troops here. But... so focused on the capital, they forgot to take this small town. I'm sorry for anybody from Nicaragua or anybody of descent, because I can't really pronounce that, unfortunately. At least for now. So, sorry about that. But, yeah. They have managed to land some troops here. There was a larger force, but they kind of got annihilated. As for these ships, I really don't know. Even off camera, they still have not made any move to kind of return back to any ports and load up more troops. So, I don't know what's that about. Nicaragua's economy has slightly reduced, but it's nothing more about a stalemate right now. Also, I noticed the treasury's gone down a little. So, okay, our approval is still good. So, reduce social spending by 1%. Taxes, I'll keep it as it is, I guess. I don't know, that would work. Alright, so it's gone down. GDP's still going down. Population growing. Treasury's gone up as well. Well, I also still have a few other construction projects going on, but I long since disabled the messages, since I don't want to deal with so many at the same time. Also, check the fabrication of production of units. Still got a lot. Tanks and other vehicles and such. Oh, and I did buy a few new designs on occasion. A few that were researched as well. Such as, I think it was the Mars 15 amphibious tank. That's one. And a few other designs as well. But that's about it. Bombers, I just bought the B-52 Stratofortress from the United States, so that we at least have some additional firepower. And they're currently being built on several fabrications. What else? I got ECR Tornado, ADV Tornado, and a few chopper helicopters at least. Multi-roles, patrols, the usual. Also got a... oh yeah, I forgot about the Chinook. Ships. Most of our navy is still being built up. Still have primarily home-built design ships, all Italian design. At least I think they're all Italian. Yes, they're all Italian. They're all Italian. Patrol, however, I just got the PC Patrol, which is the most widely used, it seems. Others are also Italian, well, home-built, and several transports as well. Not gonna buy off those. Missiles, I did get the Taurus and the Brahmos, as well as the... wait. Yeah, the RBS-15F, which... correct me if I'm wrong if I actually showed you that I got this missile somewhere, or was I researching that? I don't know. But I managed to get these, especially the fact that... at least the Taurus and Brahmos can be launched from either submarines, the Navy, Service Navy, Air Force, or even from a launcher. So it's a win-win solution to have a multi-role kind of missile capability. Still have a lot of units being deployed every once in a while. I have a couple of these units here, and they're just gonna sit here, I guess. Oh, and I managed to get some new tech to include, yes, nuclear reactors, because our power demand is still gonna be a problem. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Military goods, I'm just gonna maintain to have a massive stockpile maintained. Industrial goods, just continue to try and stock up a little bit. Consumer, on the other hand, is currently a massive headache. Oh, and more constant changes to UN subsidy rating, so it's constant changed a little bit. It's now 69%. Approval ratings delayed. Integrity of treaty about 38%. So that's pretty much one thing to do. Now, unfortunately, I have to think about what to do with the growing demand of consumer goods, as it's really getting out of hand. I also have plenty of farms everywhere, including hydroponics, but it does seem like to build more somewhere, particularly the hydroponics. But where to build them? That's kind of one thing to try and find. Well, there's one agriculture here, along with 2 ore mines. Wait, speaking of ore mines, oh yeah, I forgot about composites. I forgot to build those. So, where am I gonna... I could fill that out for additional mine. I'll just leave that alone until that's finished. I won't know because there's no more messages coming out. Composite ore, however, I think we're gonna fill that out right here. Just these 2 for now. Afterwards, I'm gonna slowly build more and more. Petrol, however, I've unlocked the biofuel clay, synthetic oil as well, which many are still being built slowly. But I'm primarily gonna build them where the oil fields are. Kind of, to me, it kind of fits, sort of. But right now, I just gotta try to balance things out. So I gotta do this mixture of biofuel and synthetic right over here, and leave those alone. Inflation's 1.5. Unemployment is 6.1. Annoyingly. And our daily surplus has dropped due to the amount of construction we're doing, I think. That's the incomes, expenses. Military is the most expensive. Preparedness, none. Intelligence, none. Production is high. Other stuff, it's the usual from UN membership is annoying. Interest rate, $166 million. Trade deficit. What? What? Canada? Okay, I was not expecting this. I was not really expecting this. Wait, don't tell me the United States. Okay, okay, I guess I could go to war anyway, and maybe try and conquer this island. I forgot this island's name, unfortunately. I forgot. But I would try to conquer here, make this our other colony, I guess you could say. But wow, Canada, of all nations, Canada. Wait, can I make peace? We kinda can, but you know what? I think it's best to try and punish them a little bit. Slight embarrassment for their nation, I guess, just to conquer a few areas. So with that, I'll send some spies over here to see what exactly are we gonna face. At least towards St. John's and this petrol fuel area. So I guess I have no choice but to deploy almost everybody. Not everyone, not literally everyone, but just some. Except for some ships, because they're too damaged. Oh wait, forgot. It's the ships that are on the Black Sea. Yes, that's a problem. Now I will use transports though. I will use these, since they seem to be able to load up more units. Okay, you guys head out a little bit. I will deploy these as well. Other transports, I guess I could deploy them as well, just so they can try and load up. So, just barely in, we're already at war. It's annoying. Wait, can they even load up? I have no idea. Well, kind of, but it's more like one at a time, and it can easily fill out rather quickly. Okay, more and more of these regular infantry units can load up, so that's quite enough. You get out there, you get out here now. Where are my other ships? My other transports? Oh yeah, one's up here. Alright, guess I could load that up with these. Yep, they're heading out now. Any other ships that I have to try to look for? Okay, he's over there. These guys are on Sicily. Alright, I'll have to move you to Gaeta right now. Okay, you guys deploy there. Some fighters. I could send a few of my main navy to scout out what ships we can deal with. That is if the Canadians have any ships defending that area I want to land. Oh well, our economy is now plummeting rather fast. I reduce social spending a bit. Taxes are going to remain as they are. And now these are loaded up. Now I've got to get these ships to get over here. These units stay over there. These ships are moving up. Alright, that's loaded up. Time to rendezvous. Where? Exactly. Wait, can they reach there? First, let's see. One garrison. That's it? That's all they have? Well, I could just send them out anyway, just to see if he can make it anyway. Yes, he kinda can. But I still have other ships, particularly my frigates, so I'll send them out first, just to take these oil fields, if that's possible. Okay, you rendezvous with the fleet here. Now I'm gonna load you guys up onto these transports, if they stop moving. Okay, now for the other one, and that's it. Now you rendezvous with these ships. Everybody else, the majority armies, I don't think there's any need to have them deployed, but I guess I have no choice to send more ships. And I have another one that's in Sicily. Okay, you rendezvous. Okay, where's this? On Malta? I don't know why it's stationed there. Okay, next up, where are my other transports? Here they are. Stromboli. Okay, both of these are stationed here, so I'll deploy them and load them up. I said load up. Will you get over there? Okay, economy's gone down. Not surprised. Okay, load up on that transport. Now all of you load up onto the... wait. That's odd. Now these transports coming in. Got the other one that's over here. That's odd. I could have sworn I had another transport that's not loaded. Whatever. Let's see if they can load up any more onto any of the other ships. Onto that. And onto... oops. Onto that one. Nope, it's pretty full. So you move up here. You get over here. Now, do I have any other ships? Oh yeah, the one from Malta. What are transports? Oh, right. Most of them are too far away. Yeah, I don't see the point of these units. I have no choice but to scrap them. While it's nice to have them all the way out here, there just doesn't seem to be any point. So I'll have to look on to where the rest of these are. This one's over here. Another one over here. And one out here. But I'll leave that one alone. That's about it. Now as for the other ships, okay, we got more units that are going to be ready. I gotta send these guys down. Now where's the other transport? Now where's that transport? Here it is, still moving along, and there's a lot of ships here. A combined British and Spanish fleets that are just sitting around, along with Portuguese as well. Still, losses, I understand. It's understandable. Our economy is still collapsing a bit. Social spending, I gotta reduce taxes just a little bit. Just a little. Hopefully it'll be enough. Slightly. Now it reduces to about 36%, leave that alone. Now, okay, this transport's not there yet. And where's the other? There it is. Okay, you load up. Okay, you're all loaded up. There we go. Now gather over here. Where are those other ships that I have? Why are they stuck here? I told them to get over here. And maybe even escort that transport, but I guess there's no point of that. Now to load up onto this transport. And that should be it. Still, I'm really not so sure of what exactly kind of ships the Canadians have, right? What kind of ships that are patrolling across the Canadian water, the North Sea. That's something to worry about. So now I gotta deploy more of my ships. I will have frigates move out immediately. That is, if they can reach there. Okay, they kinda can. Okay, I got a couple of frigates and destroyers and a carrier. I'll send them out as well. But the carrier, probably not. I'm not a fan of the carriers in this game for some reason. Escort, I guess that one. The rest of these ships, except for this patrol one, which I will have reserve immediately. And I got a large fleet here, but I guess I've got to take the risk of sending them out anyway. So there they go, the long journey across Spain's coast, passing Gibraltar and heading towards Canada on this island. The spies haven't really discovered anything. No units, it seems, just some garrisons. I'll probably send a few additional spies deeper just to see what they could have at each area. Not directly, of course. Around here, I guess I'll just send you to the village of St. Pierre. You recon Corner Brook. Everywhere else, that's about it. But I will send one spy right over here, just in case. So what's over here? 2 garrisons. No info yet. Another 2 garrisons on Gander. No garrisons here. Well, that'll be nice to take easily. Aha, my ships are finally here. Now they're gonna slowly take some territory, including maybe these derricks. Should I attempt to land more troops and then head toward the capital? That means we could probably in the end border with the United States. But I don't know. Alright, would you kindly just not turn around and head back? Here's the transport. Slowly making its way. I will have this ship get a little closer. Where's my fleet? Oh, they're moving slowly. You just continue to patrol. The rest of the military, on the other hand, there's really no need. Just reserve immediately. Same with any of the outer, well, colonies. That could be anywhere. Yep, I have a few. So I'll reserve them. Reduce social taxes a bit more, so that we could have more people willing to pay, hopefully, if that's possible. Alright, you just stay here, just stay. While this transport's slowly making its way. Slowly. Yep, they only have one garrison. Okay, these frigates are just gonna probably anchor over here, I guess. Because if we take the seep here, we'll be able to get some amount of supplies, then slowly begin to expand a little bit on this island. Alright, would you just patrol? Alright, this transport's getting a little closer. The UK is not doing anything. You probably get over here, take these oil derricks. Do they have other oil derricks anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Just wait a minute. I just remembered. Yeah, Canada's allied with the UK, but what's the UK gonna do? They only have a 31% justification, but that's about it. Alright. Okay, I'm just gonna pause right here. I know we just so close to reaching the shore, and the rest of the invasion fleet is still all the way down here, and some might run out of supplies. It's possible, but that's probably for another time. So thank you for watching, and wow, wasn't expecting to go to war immediately, but this time against Canada. However, if we conquer this, we get more troops, it's possible we might try to land another area, maybe Charlottetown, or even anywhere else if we can. Get enough troops, get much territory, then slowly head toward the capital if we can. Of course, this area is going to be a bit of a problem. But who knows? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see how things are going to go on this island right here. If things go well, we might continue the war a little bit longer and just conquer a bit more territory, maybe even conquer Canada itself. I don't know. But hope you enjoyed this, and see you again in the next episode.